Welcome to Conversations in the Closet. I am Teresa Romer, your host, and I have a special guest in the house today, Maziar Mahboubi. How are you?
Hi, Teresa. How are you?
I'm great. Do I always pronounce your name right or wrong? Mahboubi?
It's Mahboubi. Yeah, you do a beautiful, you do a beautiful pronunciation of my first name. But I don't know why you have to embarrass me about my last name because that's what everybody does. That's what they did in elementary school.
I think I it just kind of sounds like my booby.
That's what they used to call me in elementary school. So,
Maziar Mahboubi.
yep, yep. That's what they did. That's what they did. So
So,
thank you for introducing me to your fans and followers with that name again. Thank you, Teresa.
say it again. Pronounce it correctly for me again.
It's Mahboubi.
Mahboubi.
Yeah, see?
It still sounds like my booby.
Thank you, Teresa.
I won't even call you Maz anymore. I'll just call you my booby.
Yeah, I like that. That's where
So, there's not any better person on this earth than you to be able to discuss this with me because I think you're going to give our viewers some great insight.
I can't wait. What's the topic? What is this topic
Because
about?
you're such a professional person on this subject. I think today we're going to talk about what makes a woman happy.
Mm. Okay. I'm not an expert in it, but
Well, I'm not saying you're an expert, but you have been married for close to 20 years, right?
19.
Okay, so to almost 20. I mean, we're a year away. Okay, so
Yeah, but did you tell everybody that I'm only 38?
I did not say your age.
I'm only 38, and I've been married half my life, and the other half I've been with my mother.
So you only know two women in your life, right?
No, I've been with other women, but
Oh,
no, I was, I was in my teenage years. I had girlfriends and here and there, but yeah, other than like officially, I always tell my wife, you tore me away from my mother's breastfeeding and you just brought me into your home.
oh shoot. Oh well, you had to get away from the boob sometime.
I had to, but she gave me hers, so there's really no difference.
See? So if you as a man had to describe, because I'm a woman, so we're gonna see who's, we're gonna look at each other's perceptions here. So if you had to say in your world as a man, what you think makes a woman happy, what would it be?
It depends. It depends.
The top thing.
Attention. I think attention makes a woman extremely happy. I think women go above and beyond of any tricks, games, arguments, deception, anything that they can do to possibly get attention. I think the main thing, I think maybe others, view it differently, but I personally think it's attention. What, you agree?
Yeah, attention or love. Now, I am a very low maintenance woman. I actually have to say, because I am not one of these women that wants to have a man like hugging on me and clawing at me and hovering over me. I'm just like, good God, you're suffocating me. Get away from me. So, attention can be looked at a lot of different ways. Some women want the attention of, they want the man like touching them, caressing them, holding them, just hovering over them, showing them like so much attention. I am not, I like to have attention, like when I do something good or when I've done something fabulous, I want attention, but I'm not high maintenance. I don't care to be like hovered over. Like when I'm sick and my husband wants to pamper me and take care of me, I'm like, no, get the hell away from me. All I want is my dark room and quiet and just to be left alone, But so, when you say attention, that can be taken a lot of different ways.
Well, I think that women need attention as a woman loves to be the center of the world for that man. And when we sometimes get caught up in, in our daily activities of business and work and, providing for the family and everything all together, women will do just about anything to get that attention that they think that they deserve.
So,
So
so,
even a small argument will be started to get that attention.
so do you think that is why sometimes women might have affairs on their husbands or spouses or, significant others, is because they're not getting enough attention?
Well, some weak women, yes. Yes, some women are weak and they won't get that attention from their spouse and they seek it elsewhere. Vice versa.
Right, right, right. So yeah, I think at the top of the list is attention or love, I say, but
Well,
also,
love is different though, Teresa. Don't you agree?
um, no, no.
I think you can give someone attention, but you don't have to love them. So I see it as two different things. I give my cat attention.
But you love but you love your cat too.
Yeah, I do love my cat.
See?
I give all my clients attention, but do I love them all like you? I don't.
Yes, yes, you do love us.
Well, not, you have a special place in my heart, you and the few others, but I don't think attention and love fall under one category. I think the second thing on the list is love. I agree with you.
Well, I pretty much put attention, love, and family right at the top. Like, to me, that's what spins a woman's world, is those three things right there.
Okay, well then I agree with you because you're a woman.
Yeah, now you probably think you always have to, as a man, do you always find that you think you have to agree with a woman to make her happy?
Listen, happy wife, happy life.
Oh, I have that written down.
Happy wife, happy life.
You're right.
You tell her whatever the fuck she wants to hear. You nod your head. You give the cards, you give the money, and you nod your head again, and you're happy wife, happy life.
Yes, I phrase it differently. I say, if mama ain't happy, nobody's going to be happy.
Hell no. Oh, hell no.
That is true. That is true. I do believe the woman sets the mood for the whole entire household. Because if mama's upset, the whole household gets upset.
Dear God, if you read Warren Buffett's biography, you'll see when he used to talk about his mother. And he says when mama was upset, the whole damn house was dead. The woman plays the main role in everything. I think in the house, in the family. When a woman is upset, it changes the whole vibe in the house.
It does. It really does.
Again, we go back, happy wife, happy life.
Right. But then also a lot of things can predicate whether that woman is happy or not too, because like we talked about in the very beginning, it could be, attention, love, family, the kids. But then now you take into her appearance. Sometimes, like if a woman has gained weight, she's not happy. And sometimes if she's not happy with the way she looks, she starts to take it out on her family members, including her husband also.
Absolutely. My wife, after, she had the last one, and also my son, women get into that little insecure phase where they're not as sexy as they used to be, and they're in that little stuck in the telephone booth with all the other things around them, and they want to go back to what they were before they got pregnant.
Right.
Insecurity thing is there. Actually, I'm going through it right now because we just had a fourth baby last year. Both of us run businesses, so we barely have time to take care of one another. So my wife is in between, running her business and getting back in shape again.
Right.
To what she was before she got pregnant. So, if I tell her, honey, your hair, it looks darker today, she will say, what the fuck did you just say? Did you say my hair is ugly? I said, no, I just said your hair looks darker. So
See?
I totally agree with you on that. I agree 150% on you, because whatever you say during this time, you're the bad guy.
Right, right. But you have to understand, women take great pride in their appearance. And now sometimes a woman will get to the point of no return. She will get so overweight that she finally has decided, you know what? I can't get it off. I'm never going to get it off. So I might as well focus on my hair and my fingernails and my makeup because it seems like I just have no control over my body anymore. And that can be because of, like you said, having children and not being able to get it off, or certain medications that they're taking and not being able to get it off, or even, going through the hormonal changes. God knows, we all know, I'm in that age bracket where your hormones can predicate your whole entire body, and you can be working out like a mad woman and eating perfectly and still be gaining weight because your hormones are out of balance. So I always urge women, especially during their menopausal ages, to try to keep those hormones under control and get the right medications to keep those hormones under control, because that also can control the mood. And because if women are in those hormonal changes, they're going through severe mood swings too. And out of nowhere, you'll bite your husband's head off because you're having a bad mood swing. So like you said, your wife says,
oh, that's just one of it. You got to hear the rest. You got to hear the rest. That's just one of it.
Right.
Basically, let me just tell you this. When a woman has a baby and she's trying to get back to what she used to be, you don't dare talk to her about anything. You nod your head, you look away, and you just walk by like nothing happened. Everything is perfect, like it used to be when you married her. So these are the rules I think that women just make a man follow. But then again, see, all of this gets back to attention. Attention, right. Whether it's your looks, whether it's your appearance, whether it's this, whether it's that. Women do all sorts of things to get attention.
So let me ask you here's a good question then. So we say our wedding vows, which are for better, for worse, right? Okay. So say when you married your wife, she was, I don't know how tall she is, maybe 5'2", 5'4", I don't know. And
she's 5'6".
Oh, okay, 5'6". Okay. Well, maybe when you married her, because you guys were both extremely young, so maybe she was like 110, 115 pounds, I don't know, 120. So that's what you fell in love with. You married her, blah, blah, blah. Now we're almost 20 years later, and of course she probably still does not have the body she had when you first married her. Does that make you love her less?
No, absolutely not. I mean, she, on and off with the baby, she gained 15, 20 pounds up and down. I didn't really notice a change. But no, nothing at all. Because I believe that looks fade. Beauty dies. A character of a woman is what stays. And I think it's very important that the woman treats the man well enough to keep that flame going, even when she still doesn't look as she did, 20, 30 years ago when they first got married.
But there's a lot of men out there that get so mad at their wives and they'll call them fat pigs. And I can't believe you let yourself go like this. You're such a fat pig. And I mean, like, they really, really come down hard on their wives because they don't look like that little size 5.
Well, that's where you empty his pocket and you get a divorce. If I were to tell that to my wife, she would pack my shit. No, she wouldn't even pack my shit. She would throw it out the window, and she would tell me to go to hell. There's a search. You don't think us men have those phases too?
Of course.
All of us do.
Of course.
I broke my leg and I gained my weight, and all these things happened. And no one threw me out. No one called me names. No one did those things. So I think it's if a man doesn't accept you for I don't know, going through a bad phase or gaining a little bit weight after the baby or having mood swings after, such things or difficulties, that's a sad situation.
Yeah. But I mean, I can personally say I have a friend that is going through a divorce right now because his wife has gained a large amount of weight and he can't stand it. And, of course, they don't have sex on a regular basis like he wants, and they probably should have gotten divorced 5 years ago, but they're still fighting and they're still going through it, and now they're finally getting divorced. But it's really sad. you know, whether she purposely doesn't get back into shape or whether she can't get back into shape, I don't know, you know, but, you know, I think it's sad that a man would, and I don't know if it's all based on just her weight gain, but you know, it could be numerous other things. But I'm just saying, a woman likes to look good, and I believe a woman can still look amazingly great and beautiful, even if she's a size 18 or a size 20, because Lord knows there's some beautiful women out there that are that size. I mean, look at Oprah Winfrey. You know, for how many years of her life has she been extremely overweight, but yet she's always looked beautiful and ravishing and confident, and you know, and I'm sure Stedman constantly tells her how gorgeous and beautiful she is, you know, no matter what weight she is.
Well, look, we were just talking about her getting her on your fitness line.
Right.
So, you know, she's stunning. For you, regardless of how you, regardless of your weight, I think it's your appearance. You know, a man or a woman, they need to take care of themselves. They need to have their nails done. They need to have their hair done all the time. They need to be clean. They need to smell good. They need to have that appearance, not for people, but for themselves. You know, if there are days, Teresa, sometimes we work so hard that we sleep in the office, and we don't take a shower for 2 days because we have deadlines. I mean, it's a nasty thing. I'm sharing this with you, but
I'm like, oh my God, the next time I see you, I don't know if I'll be able to look at you right. And I'll be like,
no, I mean,
did you shower today?
No, there comes those times where you lose track of time because we're in computers and we just, you know, we stay in and we finish some stuff up.
Maybe you should install a bathroom or a shower in your office.
You do have it there, but sometimes you don't even have time because you have so much work to do that you don't go in there.
Oh,
But
I could squeeze in a 5-minute shower. I'm sorry. No, if I can squeeze in 5 minutes to go to the bathroom, I can squeeze in a 5-minute shower.
See, I don't go to the bathroom for 5 minutes, Teresa, and you know that.
No, yours is like an hour.
Yeah, mine's like an hour because I go in there, I do business calls, I do business thinking, I come up with plans and ideas, and I brainstorm all the best things from all of my over our 300 clients. I have come up personally in the bathroom. So. No, but I'm just saying, I
applaud you.
You know,
I applaud you because my legs would go numb and they would literally fall off from loss of blood supply. So
no,
I applaud you. I can't stand being
around. I move the legs around. I exercise. What'd you think? See, my wife, when she can't find me in the house, she knows where I am. I'm in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. You know, that's where my zone. That's my Zen zone. That's you know, as a kid I was like that, but what I was trying to tell you, Teresa, is that if I don't take a shower, if I don't care for myself, I feel like shit that day that we're working and that we haven't had time. So I think it's crucial that a man or a woman in a marriage, they care for their looks and how they feel. It affects you mentally.
Oh, definitely. You know,
your partner.
Definitely. And, you know, like every Friday night is date night for my husband and I. And whether we go to the country club or go to some other different restaurant, every Friday night is date night for us. We set aside that one night where both of us dress up really, really, really super nice and we go out. And I don't know how many times I've had women approach me and say, why are you always dressed so amazing on Friday night? Like every night you come up here, you know, on a Friday night, and I'm like, because it's date night and I want my husband to be proud of me and I want to look good and I want his attention and I want him to swoon over me like he's still in love. And, you know, I mean, like I take great pride in, I mean, like I always take care of myself, but on Friday nights, you know, I go above and beyond the call and I want to look ultra sexy and ultra amazing because that's just what I like to do for him.
That you should do that. Because that is why your relationship is so good with him, because you keep that fire still going.
Right.
You know, when you see your wife dressing up for you and taking you out to dinner and that means that it's important to her to make you happy.
Right.
That's how I see it.
Right.
So I think it's very important, and I think that keeps a marriage alive.
But, you know, it's funny how many women will condemn me and be like, oh, my God, why are you so dressed up? Or why do you look so good? And I'm thinking, well, you know, you're sitting here in golf shorts and you're sweaty and you're nasty. And I, on the other word, me on the other hand, I've showered, I'm clean, I've got an amazing outfit on, I look amazingly sexy. I don't know which one of our husbands is more excited to be with their wife right now. So, I don't know, but that's just me. I take a lot of pride in making my husband extremely proud of what he's got on his arm. So I guess the takeaway here is, we're all different, but we should all understand that probably the one or two main most important things that makes a woman happy is the attention and the love, right?
Absolutely. Attention and the love, and to show that you are, you care.
Right. Yeah. And everything else just falls into place.
It gives that other person, the empowerment to think that they're respected and, loved.
Right. So basically on my list, I've got attention and love, then it comes family. Family means a lot to a woman. She's always happy to know that her kids are safe and everything's going good there, and then her appearance and accomplishments, and then usually last that's on the list for a woman is sex.
Oh, absolutely. What I hear is that women are just, it's first emotionally for them, everything,
Yep.
and then it's physical.
Yeah. So, and emotionally, a lot of times a woman just can't get there if her world's falling apart or if things are just not going good. I don't care how much you excite her. She's just not going to be there emotionally because she's just having a bad day or whatever, so.
Oh, absolutely. I agree on that.
So that's why it usually falls last on the list for the woman. But yeah, so I basically want to just say that, everybody's different, and, some of us need some things and some of us don't need some things. And, like I said, I'm a very low maintenance woman when it comes to attention. I could care less whether I get it or not. I mean, like that's not what makes.
Of course not, Teresa. Of course you're low maintenance. It's just when Moz calls 5 to 10 minutes late and I'm stuck somewhere, you just go crazy. Of course you're low maintenance.
No, that has nothing to do with my low maintenance or high maintenance. That is because I'm a businesswoman and I'm very schedule oriented. And when I've got somebody in my appointment book for a certain time, that's when they're supposed to be in my appointment book. Like, here it is. That's a meeting. Let's go.
I got to go to Kmart and get some underwear.
I don't think we have Kmarts in Texas.
No, that's a phrase. No. I know what you're saying.
No, I'm just a very busy person, and I know you are too. But the one thing I'm a stickler on is that I keep my appointments and that I get on time, because you are, as well as I am, very busy, and we've got a lot of shit piled in our days, and so if one meeting goes late, then it throws my next meeting off, and then it throws the next meeting off, and so you know how that goes.
So we come back to the topic before leaving that, yes, indeed, women need attention.
We do. Some of us need more, some of us need less, but women do need attention.
Teresa, I'm going to start charging you for this. You're the motivational speaker and the expert on these things, but I'm going to be charging you because I was raised by women all my life. I'm the perfect brain. All testosterone, but raised by women. So you can just put me in a little corner and ask me these little questions.
Oh gosh. Well, so with that said, attention is what makes a woman happy, guys. Just so if you're listening out there, make sure you give your woman lots of attention, whether it be your mama or your girlfriend or your wife. Just give them lots of attention. And
or your daughter,
and everyone will be happy in this world. So
when women are happy, the world is happy.
Exactly. So that's why we need a woman president, right? Because then the whole world would be happy.
We sure do. I wish we would have had one by now.
Oh, it'll come in due time. No, it'll come in due time. It's just not.
I hope so.
It's just not the right time right now. So, guys, with that said, this was an amazing topic. I hope all of you guys out there are listening and understanding what helps make a woman tick and what makes them happy. So, with that said, make sure you get out there and find me everywhere on social media. I am on fire everywhere. YouTube, make sure you're subscribing, whether it be this channel or whether it be my regular channel, Teresa Romer. Get out there on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, I'm out there, and I hope you all have a great week. Thanks, Moz.
Thanks, Teresa. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.